I bet. So it's another video for the tube. This guy apparently is 17 years old. His name is Mawu. Mawu Rebels. I don't know. Somebody help me out. Like what culture names their kid Mawu? And I don't mean that as a joke. I mean like seriously. Like is that Hawaii? Is that like some kind of African name? Like what is that Mawu? Anyway, they're saying that he's one of the best liars you'll ever see. He's 17 years old, and basically he's trying to manipulate the detectives, just like anybody else who's being interrogated, into believing that he's innocent. And they're saying innocent of murder. So let's see what's going on with Mawu, man.
I don't even get the heart to shoot someone.
This is 17-year-old Mawu Rebels, one of the best liars you'll ever see.
Okay.
And he'll spend the next hour manipulating detectives into believing that he is innocent of murder.
I'm telling you the truth.
But little does he know that the odds and the evidence are stacked against him, and this is a race against the clock to see which side comes out on top.
They described me down to the T. You and your gun with a laser on it.
On July 31st, 2021, 23-year-old Nico Gonzalez was attending a house party with his friends when a fight broke out in one of the rooms between two rival groups of teenagers. Nico believed it would be a good idea to try and intervene to prevent anyone from getting hurt. But little did he know, this goodwill would cost him his life.
Nah, bro, I'm not breaking up no fights, man. If it's a one-on-one fight, I'll break it up. I have no problem breaking up a one-on-one fight. But if it's a group of people fighting, I'm good, bro. I'm out. Especially if it's like a party environment and it's like group and group and it looks kind of like cliquey, kind of gang. I'm not trying to break up no fight, bro. I'm out. I'll catch y'all. Let me know how it turned out.
As he tried to stop the fight from escalating, shots began ringing out. A total of 10 shots were fired before Nico fled the scene. Unfortunately, not even an hour passed before he collapsed in a nearby field.
Why they saying an hour passed before he collapsed? Why an hour? Why even a half an hour? If he got shot, why is he not calling the police to get picked up? Ambulance, something. Why they saying an hour that he collapsed somewhere else? Why is he somewhere else? Why is he not just there? Unless he's on his way to the hospital. I have questions about that.
There was no saving him. By the time that EMS arrived, Nico had passed away. The least they could do for Nico now was put his murderer behind bars. So out of all the teenagers involved in the altercation, the officer narrowed it down to one single suspect, Mawu. But the officers could have never suspected that the seemingly respectful and calm 17-year-old would be one of the greatest manipulators they would ever encounter in their careers. The following footage has been given exclusively to us by the Las Cruces Police Department and has been analyzed by a team of interrogation experts and forensic psychologists.
Yo, this was 3 years ago. 3 years ago.
Cold?
Yeah.
Dude, we're burning up, man.
I wish I was burning up.
Alright, brother. Real quick, just want to make sure I have your name spelled correct. Can I get your first spelling for your first name, please?
M-A-W-U.
M-A-W-U. You got it. And last name?
R-E-V.
R-E-V.
E-L-S.
E-L-S. And your address, sir? Is there a space or letter?
Unit O.
Unit O, got it. Okay. And your birthday, sir? Almost your birthday, huh?
Yeah.
Do you have a phone number? Alright, so it's Mawu.
Yes, sir. Mau.
What's that?
Mau.
Mawu?
Yes, sir.
Alright, Mawu. So Mawu, I'm Detective Compa, this is Sergeant Savage. So, I don't know if you know why you...
Yo, Savage? Yo, let's change it to Savage, bro. Just change it, bro. It really sounds like Savage. You might as well just change it to Savage. You got a bitch in your name? That sounds wow. That's, you might as well I would have changed that. Savage. Might as well.
You're here.
I don't.
Okay. Well, I think you do, but I want to make sure. I want to give you an opportunity to talk to me.
Yes, sir.
You're here for a reason. You're not here by mistake, by chance. I know you know why you're here. And I want to explain to you, and I want you to talk to me if you wish to. But before we do so, man, since you did come in a police car, you were in handcuffs.
Miranda rights.
Come here on your own free will. I have to read your Miranda warnings.
Exactly.
I don't know if they've ever been read to you, or have you ever seen the show Cops? but they'll usually start by reading you your round of words. All right?
Yeah.
So, do you have the right to remain silent?
Yeah, I don't like when people cough in their hands, bro. I don't like that, bro. I don't like people that cough in their hands like this or even this. That cough. Like, bro, you gotta go wash your hands now, cause you over here dapping people up. That's not it.
You know what that means?
Yeah, I don't have to talk. So.
Yes, sir.
Cough like
Anything you
this.
say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You know what that means?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. And then you can decide to exercise these rights and not answer any of my questions or make any statements. Do you understand the rights?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you understand your rights, it's yes or no if you understand. And I just need you to print your name right there. And today is 7/31/21. All right, flip the card for me, please. On the opposite side, it says if you want to speak to me in reference to what I want to talk to you about. I'm pretty sure you're curious about why you're here, and I would like to speak to you about it, but I want to know if you're willing to talk to me.
And then I can just stop talking whenever.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yo, in that case, I'll be like, all right, so why am I here? Well, we're here because there's a murder. Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna need a lawyer because this sounds serious. That's it. If you genuinely don't know why you're there, and you find out some crazy stuff, you better off just getting a lawyer, because if not, you might end up thinking you're talking yourself out of it, and you might be talking yourself into it by accident. So you might as well just get a lawyer and get up on out of there.
You can sign there now.
Right off the bat, Mawu is calm, immediately complying with the officer's requests and showing no resistance to signing the papers. This means, in the eyes of detectives, he is someone who is willing to cooperate for the sake of proving his innocence.
So what I'm here to talk to you about is something that happened early this morning. What kind of car do you drive?
Dodge Charger.
Dodge Charger. What year is your car?
2015.
15? Gotcha. What is your color of your car?
Dark blue.
Blue. Does it have any special?
It's wrapped.
Wrapped?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like on half.
Oh, like half of the car?
Yeah.
What does the wrap look like?
It's just like, I don't know, it's like triangles.
Like shapes?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Where's your car at right now?
I don't know. I dropped it off when I got back this morning from El Paso to get an alignment, and I went to sleep.
I got you. Where'd you drop it off? Which shop?
Big O.
Big O. So Big O has it right now?
Yes, sir.
Big O on up the hill or on up the hill?
The one that's farther, like up the hill.
Gotcha. So they have your car right now?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, man. So
Wait. So they have his car? Why he dropped his car off? If he was at that party or whatever in the morning, like, did people shoot back at him? Did his car get shot? Is there a bullet hole in the car? Is there blood in the car?
you mentioned you went to El Paso. Can you just walk me through yesterday into today when you came back from El Paso?
Okay.
I want to know just your whole day.
Started from yesterday.
Yes, sir.
I was hanging out with my football team.
Okay. Can you name a couple of your football buddies that you're with?
No, sir.
Okay.
And then.
Wait. Did he say no, sir?
Like 3 hours.
Did he say no, sir?
A couple of your football buddies that you're with?
No, sir.
Ooh. That's the first sign of resistance right there. That's the first time he resisted anything. He said, no, sir. It's like, what, I'm not snitching kind of thing? Or maybe they part of a gang. He doesn't want to get them involved.
And then I was hanging out with them for maybe like 4 hours. And then I went to a party where my girlfriend was at.
Where was the party?
Huh?
Where was the party?
Where was the party? I don't know.
Oh, is it here in Las Cruces?
Oh, no, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So you went to a party about, what time are we talking about now?
Like 12:31-ish.
In the morning?
So 12:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And then?
And I was there for, I wouldn't say that long, just because, I don't know, like, there just kept being altercations throughout, like, the whole, like, party. So I was really just mainly outside for most of it, just sitting there chilling. Because then the cops kept busting it too. Kept, like, shutting it down, and they started back up. And then, I'd say, maybe, like, 2-something, I had got into a fight. I had got punched across, like,
Oh, so he's actually saying that he was. Wait, how you got into a fight if you outside chilling, like staying away from the altercations? Cops are coming in and out, trying to shut down the party, and then the people keep restarting the party after the cops leave. And you saying that you staying outside with your girlfriend, and there's altercations going on inside the party. How all of a sudden you get punched across your face? What led up to you getting punched across your face?
my face, like, I don't know. I was just fighting back.
It is important to note how calculated Mawu's replies are. He carefully treads the line of sharing just the right amount of information by giving very vague answers to the detective's questions. For example, he mentions that altercations kept happening around him, but never mentions why or how they exactly happened. He carefully distances himself from any kind of information that links him directly to the shooting. And this tactic would throw detectives off completely as he begins to describe the fight that he himself got into.
So you got into a physical fight?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you remember who you were fighting?
I don't know, sir. All I remember is, so someone had, like, I don't even know who he was, but he had, like, a red jacket.
Red jacket?
Yeah, and I was sitting there chilling.
Okay.
And he had like, boom.
He what?
And he had
And he was like what? Get the F out. Get the F out of what? I thought you was chilling outside. Why would he be coming at you? What did you do?
boom. But I was like, damn. So I fought back for a little bit. And
What? Ain't nobody just walking up on you and just stuffing you for no reason, bro. What are we talking about?
like, me and him fighting, and he fell. And when he fell, he, like, reached for, like, he had, like, I don't know what these are called, like a satchel thing.
Oh, like a little man bag thingy?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He had reached for it. When he was on the ground, he had reached for it. I seen, like, his gun drop. And I was like, what the f***? So that's whenever I had ran back to my car. And when I got back to my car, you just heard shots. And
So what, he shot at you? He shot at your car? Is that why your car's in the shop right now?
I don't know. And then I had just went home, and I was just like, like I didn't do anything. Like, I'm gonna be okay. And I woke up this morning. I went to this football camp because I got invited by some coach for a scholarship.
Okay.
Yeah, and then came home, took my car to get an alignment, and then went home to go to sleep. I was tired. Yeah.
Alright, so make sure I understand everything correctly, make sure I'm not missing anything. So,
Yeah, there's some holes. There's some holes in that
football team,
story.
like the entire football team?
Maybe like 10 of us.
10 of you? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did you all go to this party together?
No.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So then you went to the party, just you and to meet your girlfriend, right?
Yes, sir.
What's her name?
Jesse.
Jessica?
Jesse.
Jessy?
I.
Gotcha. Do you have a last name for her? I got you, man. She goes to school with you, right?
No.
No? Okay. So you go visit your girlfriend, Jessie, and you guys meet up at this party.
Yes, sir.
Where's this party roughly around the city? I don't know if you know the address, or you can give me the exact address where the party was popping. The street.
Well, I don't know. It's like I think it's Lowe's. We're like, it's like a Lowe's. It's like that, like Plaza. I don't know. Like,
Where's Papa John's is?
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
And then there's like a little bit down. And it's to the right.
I love how the cop like helps him to like describe where the party was at. It's because the cop already knows where the party was at. They already know. They just want you to tell them. Because there's some information that they don't have, and there's information that they have already, and they're just looking to get the information that they don't have from you. But they want you to tell the entire story, and even tell them the information that they do have, so that way they know that your story's where it's lining up and where it's not.
Okay. All right. Cool. So then, you said around you kept on seeing some altercations happen outside.
Yeah.
You mind your own business.
Yeah, I just stabbed away.
And then you said some guy randomly just starts trying to fight with you. That's into a physical fight with you.
Yeah.
You describe him as a guy wearing a red jacket. Anything else that describes him?
He was tall. He looked older than me, but I'm obviously like the youngest one at the party.
Is he Hispanic, white?
He looked dark.
African American?
He looked dark, but not. He looked dark, but he didn't look like a black person. Like
Okay,
so like a bean.
What?
So
Like a,
Yo, did my man just say Is that a racial slur? And I don't even want to guess. I don't even want to guess what he meant by that.
like a Hispanic person.
That's what I was. Yo, a bean, bro? Why a bean? What is it about? What kind of bean are we talking about?
okay, so Hispanic.
Yeah.
Hair, was it short, long, buzzed?
Like I don't know. It was more like they're just like crazy looking. I don't know. Kind of like long.
Longer?
Yeah.
Like puffy long, or is it like long, like covering his face long?
Long so I can't see like his eyes.
Okay, so long hair. Got it? So he had long hair. He just pops you really hard in the face. You start defending yourself.
Yeah.
You said he's wearing like a man bag or a satchel.
Yes, sir.
By feigning ignorance about both the identity of the person he got into a fight with and other people at the party, Mawu effectively achieves two objectives. 1. He downplays his role in the fight itself, almost as if he were an innocent bystander dragged into a chaotic situation, solidifying his innocence. 2. This way of giving his story ensures that detectives do not get information about any follow-up leads because of the vague identities he mentions. Without any names, it becomes even harder to confirm or deny what Mawu is saying through witness testimonies. Just to make sure that this strategy of his works, Mawu doubles down on his story of being caught in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And
Yeah.
he said he.
Yeah, and where was his girlfriend when all this was going down? Because now that they know that, hey, he went there to meet his girlfriend, I'm pretty sure they're going to want to talk to her, right? I mean, I don't know if they can force him to tell them who she is and where to find her, but I would assume they would be trying to interact with her, especially if this is a murder case. If someone died, I would assume they would be trying to get a hold of her to confirm his story. And they would want to get that information from her before he gets a chance to go back to her and say, hey, this is what I told them. So make sure if they want to talk to you, that you're saying the exact same thing that I'm saying. You know what I mean? So
He pulls out a gun.
Yeah.
What did it look like?
It was too damn dark, but I remember I remember like I don't know. I got lucky. It's like when he went to reach, he basically like fell, and the gun just dropped on like the street, and that's when I knew like that's my sign to get the out of here.
Okay.
Like, you know?
And you got in your car by yourself?
Yeah.
I jumped?
Yeah, I ride by myself.
where's his girlfriend? I thought you were to meet your girlfriend. So people are here with fighting, and they have guns, and you ran off without your girlfriend? I hope the cop asks, where's his girlfriend, bro?
Every day. All right, time.
What Mawu cleverly does not mention is the fact that he was not alone, but with another friend the day the shooting occurred. This friend was Isaiah Taylor, and according to several witnesses, the incident was not contained to a few isolated fistfights. but in fact was a large rival group fight, with Mawu and Isaiah being the ones to draw weapons with lasers attached. And although Mawu seems composed, his body language begins to show his nervousness as he is questioned in more detail. The crossed arms and constant touching of the ear are good indicators of this.
Alrighty, man. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you a piece of paper, dude. I want you to draw me the layout of how it all happened. You know, if you can just kind of give me an understanding on where you guys were when you guys started fighting.
Yeah.
You know, if you kind of remember, you know, draw the streets. I'll draw it. I'll draw like a basic layout of what it looks like out there, and then you can just add whatever you need to add to it, all right?
Yes, sir.
So this right here is going to be the party house, all right? So this is the house where you're the... So we'll just put party right here.
Okay.
All right, and then there's a street right here in the front. And this one turns this way. All right. And see if you can draw it, or add whatever you need to add. So that's the party house. Okay. This street over here behind it is going to be Solano. So this is the house, the street front, and then that's like a little street sideways.
Okay, so
Where did you park? Let's start with that. Where did you park?
right here.
All right. How many houses? There's a house right across, right? It must, like, right. Is there a house right across from the party house?
Yeah.
Okay. Just kind of drive so that way you can have an idea how far away from that house you parked.
Okay.
Okay. So pretty close to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Were you facing this way? Or
I was facing like this, just like this. Like when I left, I had a reverse.
Okay. Put an arrow which way the front of your car is, please. Gotcha. All right. So then, where does it all? When you guys come out and you start having your physical fight,
Yeah.
where does it take place, man?
Like right. Like right. Like here. I put like an X.
Okay, perfect. So just put in there fight.
Yeah.
All right. Where does the gun drop?
Yeah.
Okay. Put the gun right there for me, please. All right. Perfect. Just kind of just I can kind of see, kind of picture where you guys were at when it all happened. Perfect. You just want to put your signature right there, and right now it's, I guess, 7:03 p.m. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, man. So after that happens, you said you just get in your car. You saw the gun fall. You get in your car, and out you go. You heard. Oh, I'm sorry. You heard gunshots.
Yes, sir.
How many did you hear?
It was a lot. Well, not. I don't know. Maybe more like 6, maybe.
Detectives later found out that a total of 10 gunshots were actually fired, with 8 of these bullets originating from Mawu's gun.
6?
Yeah, maybe.
And then you get in your car, boom. What kind of have you ever, you know, seen guns or handled guns? Like no, yeah. Do you know like what guns look like or?
I never handled a gun.
No.
No.
Okay, I just wondering if you could tell me what kind of gun fell on the floor.
Yeah. I don't really out there like that.
All right, cool deal, man. So you said you have a 2015 Dodge, and then it's you said a Charger, right?
Yes, sir.
Blue, like a royal blue, or light blue?
Dark.
Dark blue? Yeah, so that's dark. Got it. What color wheels do you have on it?
Black and silver.
Black. Silver. Got it. Alright, and at the party, you said you only went with your girlfriend, nobody else that knows you, nothing like that, right?
Well, I mean...
That you went to, not that you met there, but...
Oh, yeah. Well, I met her there, yeah.
Alright, dude. And, so... Now, this is where I get to ask you questions now. So that's all you remember from happening that night?
Yeah.
Nothing else, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so... Would it surprise you to... If I told you that people saw you and your whole football team there?
My whole football team?
Well, you had about 8 guys that were with you.
From the football team?
I don't know if they were from the football team, but 8?
Yeah, that's false.
False? Alright.
Yep. And the football team went out with me.
What team you play for?
Mayfield.
Mayfield High School?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Keep in mind the claim Mawu just made about there not being an entire football team, because in the next few minutes, he makes a massive mistake.
So I'll be honest with you. They put you that you got in a fight. Alright. You and a lot of the guys that you were with
Yes, sir.
were fighting with like four or some odd Hispanic guys.
It was a lot of them. It was just like everywhere you look, just.
But one of the guys that was with you was talking shit to one of their guys that's the one that started the fight.
Guess so.
Can you tell me that guy's name?
Who?
The one that started the fight?
I don't know who started the fight.
Or who's the one that started the argument?
Wait, what? I don't know who started the fight. Wait, hold on. One of the guys that was with you was talking shit.
Shit to one of the guys that's the one that started the fight.
That's the one that started the fight.
Guess so.
Now he said, I guess so. I guess what he thought the cop was saying, I think he thought the cop was saying that one of the guys that was with you was talking crap to another person that started the fight. I think he thought that the cop was saying that another person started the fight with, I guess, whoever his friend was that was talking crap. But then again, it's like, bro, you said that you came down here by yourself and you came out here to meet your girl. So what now? How is it now you have a friend that was talking crap to somebody else who may have started this fight? How is that a thing now? If that's what you were saying, I guess so too. If that's what you're saying, I guess so too, then how is that a thing now? When all this time you've been saying that you just pulled up to see your girl. You didn't say you pulled up with anybody. Did I miss something?
That was with you was.
It was just like everywhere you look, just.
But one of the guys that was with you was talking shit to one of their guys that's the one that started the fight.
Guess so.
Can you tell me that guy's name?
Who?
The one that started the fight?
I don't know who started the fight.
Or who's the one that started the argument?
I don't know who started the argument.
Did you guys, did your friend, the one that started arguing with that other guy, did he get kicked out of the party?
No, like I said, I don't know who started the argument.
Oh, okay.
I'm being like for like I remember I'm just chilling. I just get just hitting my shit. That shit me. That's like that.
Okay, I got you. So it's because the reason why I'm asking is because they said that originally you and a couple of your guys that were with you got kicked out of the party. I guess for somebody disrespecting a girl or something like that. Do you remember something like that happening? Maybe one of your friends. I'm not saying you, but one of your friends either slapped a girl or something to that.
No, sir.
Or yelled at a girl, something to some type of disrespect against a girl, and they kicked them out of the party.
No, sir. I don't remember that. I didn't get kicked out. I could have been in there the whole time.
Okay, gotcha. Was your friend kicked out? Does that make any sense?
I don't know.
Gotcha. And then when you guys came out, they said that there was like a small argument between two individuals. And then it turned out that you and a couple of your people that were with you started jumping one of the gentlemen. That's what Bean said. Okay? And I'm just trying to see if that's clarified.
That's who said?
That's what Bean said.
That's what's being said. I thought he said that's what Bean said. Like the Bean character, the Hispanic person that he was talking about. But I say, wait, how you know what he said now? You just found out about him.
Okay? And I'm just trying to see if that's clarified, if it's making sense. Because there wasn't just one person that was saying this. If that makes sense.
Yes, sir.
So it says that they start jumping or fighting almost all of them against this one kid.
Yeah.
And then some other people start jumping in to try to help him.
Yes, sir.
Does that make any sense? Is that true?
Or I didn't jump anybody, sir.
Did you witness it though? I'm not saying that you did, but people that were with you.
I mean, sir, honestly, there was not really just a bunch of one people fighting one person. Mm-hmm. It was like a
rumble?
Like a rumble. You just see people come from everywhere. Just everyone's just banging right there in that street.
Okay.
This is the exact moment where detectives pick up on Mawu's contradicting statement about the number of people involved in the fight. Considering how calculated Mawu is, catching on to this mistake could mean the difference between a full confession or Mawu walking away. This is why detectives need to pressure him and get him to crack.
So after that, you get in a fight, and the one that obviously is the one that you remember the most is this gentleman that was wearing the red jacket and long hair, Hispanic and tall.
Yes, sir.
Was he taller than you? Or about your height?
Like about my height.
Okay. So then after the altercation, man, they say that you had the gun.
Me?
Yeah, you. That's why you're here. Okay. So that's why I wanted to get clarification. Did you pick it off the ground? Is that how you?
No.
Is that how you got it? Because they said they saw you with it in your hands.
Yes, sir. I don't play with guns. I don't touch a gun, sir.
Never.
No, sir.
You've never handled a gun before?
No, sir.
So these pictures we got of you on Instagram, social media, and all that, who's that?
I don't have a gun on Instagram, social media, none of that.
What about on your cousin's page?
Gun on my cousin's page.
wait, what? Who was? Did that cop just lie to try to catch him lying? Wait, did the cop just lie to try to catch him lying? He said, "Oh, you never handled a gun before? So what about the guns that you have on your Facebook or Instagram?" Is that what you said? Your Facebook or Instagram? What? He said never. So these pictures we got off Instagram, social media. What pictures? And he looked at him straight in his eye and said, "I don't have no guns, sir. I have no pictures with guns. And nothing on my cousin's page either." And the cop just got quiet after that. So either somebody gave him some bad information, or he just flat out lied, assuming that he's one of those type of kids that be posting pictures on social media holding guns. That's crazy, bro. If he just flat out lied and just made that up to see if you're gonna catch him, that was such a bad lie, bro. That was such a bad play.
Yes, sir. I don't play with guns. I don't touch guns, sir.
You know why? Because now he can just say no to whatever that guy asks. Because clearly that guy, he's on some bullshit. He's just making up stuff to try and catch him in a lie.
Yes, sir.
You've never handled a gun before?
No, sir.
So these pictures we got of you on Instagram, social media, and all that, who's that?
I don't have a gun on Instagram, social media, none of that.
What about on your cousin's page?
Gun on my cousin's page.
All right. So after they said they mentioned you guys, they mentioned you and another gentleman that you guys were the ones with the handguns.
Okay.
Okay. And like I said, I want your side of the story. If
Yes,
you're scared because they were beating you up, I understand what happened.
Yes, sir.
And self-defense is a whole different deal. But
Yes, sir.
but
Yes, sir.
they
I would never. I don't even get the heart to shoot someone, bro. Like that's not me.
I got you.
I play football. I just got my first offer today. Like I really don't.
I never said you had to shoot somebody. All I said was you had the gun. I didn't say you shot anybody.
Yeah, but still, if you have a gun, you're gonna shoot someone. That's the intent for a gun is to shoot.
No, sir. I have plenty of guns. I don't shoot people with them. Just because you carry the gun doesn't mean you're gonna shoot somebody. Makes sense? It's self-defense. It's a tool that you use as defense. If you own one. If you own it.
Someone. I've never. I don't.
I got you. So you brought it up, but
You know what sucks about this? Because he's saying, bro, I just got my first offer, like a scholarship offer for football, for college. And he out here thinking he's John Morant. He out here thinking he's John Morant, bro. He out here. If what they're saying is true and they really got him with this gun that has a laser on it and whatnot, he out here thinking he's John Morant. You think you're gonna be in the NFL? I mean, obviously, it's college, but let's say he's really that good. Let's say he's good. If he's good enough to get a scholarship, who knows? He might be good enough to possibly make it to the NFL. Who knows? And now all of that is gonna be thrown away because you want to be out here playing gangster with a gun. And then apparently they're saying that he shot off like 8 shots, and I think he killed somebody who wasn't even a part of the fight. He killed somebody who was trying to break it up. I don't know, that's sad, bro.
did you shoot anybody?
No, sir.
Okay. And
Like I said, I heard shots.
All right. So this is what's gonna happen next, right? You know that we picked you up at your house on Hellenic.
Yes, sir.
There's gonna be a search warrant on your residence, okay?
Yeah.
Am I gonna find any guns in there? Am I?
No, sir.
No. We're gonna do a search warrant on one of your friends' house as well. I'm pretty sure they already told you.
No.
No, when your mom called you to let you know that to come out with your hands, they didn't tell you. Well, we're gonna search that house too.
What house?
It's his house.
Oh, my grandma's.
Grandma's house, yes.
Okay.
So we're not gonna find any guns. They have your fingerprints, anything like that on those, are we?
I don't live there, so can't tell you if you're gonna find a gun.
Well, but that are your fingerprints. I didn't say a gun. I just said that. But I'm gonna find.
No, not at my grandma's. Okay. I don't even go there like
And right now, when I talk to Isaiah, he's not gonna say that you had a gun as well because everybody identified you. I'm not even bullshitting you. I'm here for a reason, dude. I wouldn't have pulled you and wasted your time.
Yes,
Your name is not a common name, dude. And for people to point you out.
Yes, sir.
People know you, man.
Yeah.
Your cousin.
Yes, yeah.
Mawu's strategy to defend himself from this mounting pressure is to distance himself from the gun as much as possible. This is a frustrating position for detectives because they know that they are being tricked, but somehow need to make Mawu slip up once again, so they can continue their line of questioning about why and how a weapon was used in the first place. So they resort to putting an immense amount of emotional pressure on Mawu to dismantle his web of lies.
You say you just got a scholarship, right?
Yes, sir. I focus on football, sir.
You are implemented in this right now in this shooting.
Yes, sir.
And everything will go out the window, dude. Your cooperation, your truthfulness is going to matter.
Yes, sir.
Whether this is going to affect you in for the rest of your life.
Yes, sir.
You know, you're 17.
Yes, sir. No, I understand that. I'm being truthful because I know that, like, I can get up. Like, this can ruin my senior season that's coming up to play football. This can ruin the offer. Like, I know. Like, that's why I'm here talking to you. That's why I didn't, be quiet, because I know that I need to say something. I talk to you.
Yo, the subtitles is trash, bro. He said he didn't say I didn't, people lie. He didn't say that.
I didn't, be quiet, because that's why I'm here talking to you. That's why I didn't, be quiet, because I know that.
He said that's why I didn't be quiet. Like he's willing to talk. I hate when the subtitles be so trash, bro. For the people who can't fucking hear that well, like they're hearing impaired, they're just getting fed wrong information right here.
I need to say something. I talk to you, because if not, my whole life is gonna be f***ed. After that workforce as a little kid is gonna be f***ed.
There's a couple of videos that were out too. There's there's Ring cameras now everywhere.
Yes, sir.
So there's Ring cameras, and even some of the people that were at the party specifically named you that you had a gun and that your cousin and that Isaiah had a gun. All right. They named you guys the only ones with the guns.
Yes, I didn't have a gun, sir.
So I'm not saying that you did,
Yes, sir.
but from what more than one person
Yes,
that
sir.
is not even, they were not even related, are saying
sir.
that you were.
Yes, sir.
If you did have a gun, it's the best time to be honest and let us know that you did have it. I'm not saying you shot or did anything with it,
Yeah.
but that you had it in your possession.
Yes, sir.
Because once again,
Yes, sir.
You're saying it yourself right now, man. Like, getting jumped. Self-defense.
Nah, yeah, I know, but no, sir. I don't be around with guns.
and is that what he's going to tell me right now? I want to talk to him.
I don't know.
He's your cousin. I mean, somebody's going to talk, dude. Somebody's going to,
Yes, sir.
he's going to say something and it better match what you're saying, dude. If not, somebody's lying, right?
Yes, sir.
And I got 3 different people that gave me specific names and
Sure.
other witnesses that saw you guys and remember your car. They know you guys are very well known.
Yeah.
Your cousin has caused a lot of trouble at parties
Yes,
in the
sir.
past. And if you just got wrapped up just because of his...
Yo, talk about bad company, bro. He said you guys are really well known. And it's like, are you well known for like playing football and being good at football? Or are you well known for being a menace to society? Because that's what it sounds like his cousin is. His cousin is well known for being a menace at previous parties, starting trouble. I mean, I hate being around. I'm not gonna say I hate, but I make it my business to be very mindful of the company that I keep around myself. Now, don't get me wrong, you're gonna have some people that you know that you might care about that get into some bull crap. They might be known for getting into bull crap, or they just have a bad luck and always end up finding themselves in some trouble that you might want to see from time to time. But I make it my business to not make it like a consistent person that I hang out with if I know that they be getting into some crap, you know? Because if you keep hanging around people like that, they're gonna eventually do some crap, and you're gonna be involved just because you was there. And then what? Damn, he over here doing football, doing good at football. His cousin, I don't know if his cousin's doing football, but if his cousin's out here trying to be a gangster and always having beef and can't control his emotions and always getting into some trouble, and you're always hanging with him, come on, bro. You could have made it out the hood like Ricky, bro. I mean, well, Ricky didn't make it out the hood. He almost did, but you know what I mean.
His behavior, that's a different story, but it's not. I don't think it'd be in your best interest for you to take a fall for something that you didn't do.
For sure.
What do you think it is that we're investigating right now?
In all honesty.
A shooting?
When you say a shooting, what do you mean?
I don't know.
What would you think?
Just because I heard shootings, like I just heard shots, so I'm assuming it's a shooting.
You haven't heard nothing from anybody at the party. Come on, man.
I don't know. I'm the youngest person there. I don't know these people.
I got you.
Most of them are like soccer
You got your
players.
phone, right?
Huh?
You have a phone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So nobody's been texting you today and telling you, hey, guess what? Cops are over here. This is what's going on.
No. All I know is that you guys were looking for my cousin this morning while I was at my camp.
How do you know that?
Huh?
How do you know that?
My grandma.
Your grandma?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
She told my mom that you guys were looking for him.
How'd she know?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
and we didn't even talk to her. So somebody talked to you guys, man. We haven't said anything. We didn't find you guys till when we picked you up. We had just picked up your cousin.
Yeah.
So we hadn't talked to anybody that we were looking for you guys.
Well, they said you guys kicked someone's door down. Looking for him.
No,
It's not true.
that's not true. You
So
gave
So you
nobody's
guys
word.
text back and forth this morning?
No, I just told you.
Yeah.
I'm asking you guys to text back and forth. You and Isaiah this
I
morning?
don't know. I just told you. I don't talk. I was at a football camp. I can't talk at a football camp.
No. Yesterday when you guys did you guys talk last night after you guys jammed
Me and him don't talk.
at all?
No, we don't just sit there and text each other. That's weird.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just asking.
Agreed. Yes. But in this circumstance, something crazy happened.
Yeah. Yes, sir. No, I'm understanding what you're saying, but I'm just trying to tell you, like,
Right. So
I didn't know any. Like, I'm sitting there in the car. Just got my Popeyes, my mom, and then she gets a call and she's like, looks at me and I'm like, what's up? And she was like, they're looking for your cousin. Yeah, like he was involved in the shooting.
Something important to note here is that Mawu is an excellent communicator. He knows full well how to dismantle these kinds of direct accusations and intimidation tactics in a gentle and consolidated manner without offending anyone. Most importantly, even though he is intimidated using every aspect of his life, his football dreams, his scholarship, and even his social standing, he never shifts the blame onto anyone else.
Wait. This is America, right? So in America, when they say football, they mean like American football, right? Now I know, and when he said he was at this party, he said the party had soccer players there, but he's been saying that he does football. That's two different things. I understand football as far as in the rest of the world, when they say football, they mean soccer, which honestly, soccer should be called football. It makes 100% sense for soccer to be named football. I don't know why we named it soccer in America, because in soccer, you're all using your foot. It's your foot and the ball. Makes perfect sense. I don't know who decided to come up with this complicated soccer word. Like, what the hell does that even mean? Soccer? It sounded like you punching a girl in the face. Like you socked her. What the hell is that? Soccer? That should be like female boxing. Like female boxing is a sport that should be called soccer. You socked her. But anyway, I think he plays American football. And I only point that out because in this edit for this video they show soccer, American soccer. And I think he plays actual like American football, which is different from this. Anyway.
His scholarship, and even his social standing, he never shifts the blame onto anyone else and purely focuses on maintaining his innocence. This means tugging at his emotions is of little value because he is in full control of them. So now, detectives will try an alternative approach, one that uses more damning evidence to pressure Mawu.
When you say shooting, what do you guys mean by shooting?
I don't know. That's what
she told.
That's what she said that you guys said. That you guys kicked someone's door, saying that. Exact words.
Saying that's not true. None of that stuff is true. We hadn't even talked to your mama. We hadn't even talked to your grandma.
Yeah.
Till we went and knocked at your door. That's when we knocked at grandma's door. That's when we didn't kick anybody's door down. We didn't do nothing.
Yeah, I don't know, sir. I'm just telling you as much as I
Yeah.
know.
So they told me that they gave a specific. What were you wearing last night? Let me ask you. I forgot to ask you that.
I was wearing a black shirt.
Black shirt.
Yeah.
Were you wearing a hoodie?
No.
No. Do you remember what Isaiah was wearing?
No, sir.
Okay.
Or what is Isaiah's nickname? I want to call it Chucky. Chewy. Something Y. What is it? Some Char.
I don't know,
I'm
sir.
close. You know what it is. Come on, man. Charlie XY. Chew. Okay. I'll figure it out, man.
Alright. Yeah, like I said, they described you. They described you down to the T.
Yes,
You
sir.
and your gun with a damn laser on it. You were scaring the shit out of everybody, swinging that gun around. And I don't know if you were just thinking people were gonna start jumping you or what, but both of you guys pulled out your guns with lasers and swinging, like pointing them at people.
Okay.
All right.
Glad I have, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. I'm just telling. That's what they're telling me. I didn't say that you did.
Yeah.
That's what they're telling me you did.
Okay.
All right. And there was a person in a car that you guys shot at. And they named you as one of the shooters. So that's why I was trying to clear that. Was it you or was it your cousin? Because they named you and your cousin. And that the car tried to pull out. And that you guys were after some guy named Nate. I don't know who the hell this Nate is. But you guys were trying to shoot him. I don't know what the hell it's all about. That's why I was trying to get some clarification.
Yes, sir.
So that person in that car identified you guys and say,
Yes, sir.
he's in that car. And you guys start shooting at that car. And that car, we found the car. It has all sorts of rounds in it.
Okay.
So we collected a bunch of rounds. I'm not going to find your fingerprints on any of those casings, right?
No, sir.
Pay very close attention to how Mawu's story will now begin to shift ever so slightly, from a pacifist caught up in a chaotic situation to one where he had to act in self-defense.
What about your DNA?
No, sir. Looks like DNA.
DNA.
So we're gonna come in. I don't know if they've done it yet or not. But we're gonna get DNA out,
Okay.
and then we're gonna take it and we're gonna use it on those casings. And we're gonna swab the casings for DNA.
Like my mouth?
So DNA's unique.
So we're gonna match up if you touch those casings
Okay.
and you have
Oh.
matches up. Are we gonna? Is there a chance that you handled some
Oh.
rounds that
Oh,
they
hell
got
no.
this gun?
Fuck no.
No.
No. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna be today, obviously, but
Mm.
we'll find out sooner or later.
Yeah.
So we have a chance for you to tell us, the truth, so that we have an explanation,
I'm telling you the truth.
or it comes later on down the road, when we have to come back and revisit this when we have all this stuff.
Yeah, no, sir. I'm being truthful with you. Like I told you. I'm the youngest person at these parties. I don't know anyone. I'm just,
You know the soccer players.
I'm a high school kid trying to have a good time. You know what I mean?
You know the soccer players?
I know one of them. One.
What?
I don't even know what his real name is. They just say his shit is like E.
E?
Yeah, E.
Is he the one that hosts the parties or what? We couldn't figure out who that guy was. Everybody kept on mentioning that E guy.
But other than that, like,
So we're not gonna catch you on ring camera, ring footage with gun.
Nah, you'll catch me fighting though.
Yeah. Because there's there's cameras around.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you'll catch me fighting, but I told you that.
Okay, and you never picked up that gun that fell out of that guy's back.
Yeah. No sir.
No defense, man?
No sir.
Shoot in defense?
No sir. No sir.
You didn't pick it up and point it at him like to spook him. I know you were trying to. He's trying to pull a gun on you.
Yeah.
You didn't pick it up to try to spook him or scare him.
No sir.
So you want to be a suspect, or you want to be a witness for this shooting?
What do you mean?
That's what we're asking. So right now you're a suspect,
Okay.
right? You give us something, you know what I mean? You transform from being the shooter, you have some information for us. Then you go from being the suspect and being the shooter
Yeah.
to, I don't know, whatever else it is.
What is whatever else it is?
Okay.
I mean, we still have Isaiah.
Yeah.
We still have those dudes. You're telling me this, you got jumped.
I don't know if the cops are like starting like to doubt themselves, and that's why they throwing this proposal out like, hey, now, right now you're a suspect, but if you can, you just kind of, give us some information that can make somebody else the suspect, then you can just be the witness. Witnesses don't go to jail. Suspects do. You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like. Now, I don't know if that means that he's doing his thing right now. Like, he got them, like, doubting. Like, maybe he really isn't, you know what I mean, the person. Because, these cops, they be capping sometimes. They be capping just so they can get you to tell the truth. So they'll tell you a lie. Like, oh, we got you on camera, right? We got you in 4K. We got you in 4K like this with the laser aiming it at the whole crowd. Everybody saying they saw you with the gun, bro. Everybody said they saw you. Everybody saying your name, you and Isaiah. Everybody saying they saw both of y'all with guns with lasers on it. You keep popping up. So just tell us the truth. Shit, nobody probably said that. Nobody probably said any of that. They probably just throwing that at him to see if he's on fold. And he hasn't been folding. So now, who knows? They might be doubting. Maybe he's not the guy, but maybe he knows the guy. And right now, he actually looks like he's willing to bite. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? If I'm not the suspect, then what do you mean? Now he's starting to, I don't know, man. I don't know. He might mess up right here.
Right?
No. What is whatever else it is?
Okay.
I mean, we still have Isaiah.
Yeah.
We still have those dudes. You're telling me this, you got jumped, right?
No. Not me.
You didn't get jumped?
He said you got punched in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get.
No, he didn't get jumped. He got punched in the
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, you got punched. You
Yeah.
got in a fight. This dude that also punched you also pulled out a gun, right?
Yeah. Or try.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I'm
so
saying.
anybody pulls a gun, and they get a gun pulled on them too, and they lose the gunfight, well, you know what I mean? But we don't have that from you.
Yes, sir.
All we have is you're sticking to this story that you didn't do anything except for get in a fight.
Yeah.
And it's hard because that's not what we have. So that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
is that
Yes, sir.
You
I'm understanding, sir.
you can come through with something.
Yeah, sir.
or-
I'm understanding, sir. But I'm just be honest. Like, I didn't have a gun, sir. Like, there's maybe 30 people outside, bro.
Yo, the cops are trying so hard to put the gun in his hand, bro. They trying to find these like soft reasons for him to have the gun that might be okay, like self-defense. Like, oh, if that guy pull out a gun and you happen to pull out a gun and you shot first, then hey, man, it's self-defense, and you can get away with that. But even if it is self-defense, why didn't you report it? Why did you disappear? Why are you trying to hide it? You know what I mean? It's like they trying to get you to admit to certain things little by little. It's like ultimately they want him to say, I had a gun and I shot this person that ended up dying. That's ultimately what they want to get out of him. So first they gotta get him to admit, like, all right, we can't get you to admit that you did all that. So let's see if we can get you to at least admit that you had a gun with you. Okay, you don't want to admit that you had a gun with you that night. All right, let's take it a step back. Can we get you to admit that you at least have a gun, period? Maybe it's in the house, whatever, that you own a gun, or you don't want to mention that you own a gun. All right, let's take it a step further back. Can we at least get you to admit that you've held a gun before? That you at least held a gun? Oh no, we can't get you to admit that? All right, let's take it back further. Can we get you to admit that you know what a gun is? It's like they try to get little baby steps, get you to admit little things, so that way they can push further and further away from you knowing what a gun is to you had a gun and you shot it and you shot somebody with it. It's so crazy. They're just trying to get these little victories to get you closer to confessing. It's crazy.
We're gonna roll the dice.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, we're working hard right now, and
Yes, sir.
this is the information, or else we wouldn't have never even bothered you, because we had about 30 kids out there this morning, and we interviewed every single one of them.
Yes, sir.
And they're not here. You're here,
Yes, sir.
and that's not by accident.
Yes, sir.
So that's
No, I'm understanding. But, yeah.
when we say shooting. What are you thinking?
Why do you keep asking me this?
Why do I ask you? Because to me, if you say there's a shooting, there's a big difference between someone shooting at a party and someone getting killed.
There's the shooting. The shooting is shots, right?
Right.
Okay, then there was a shooting. Like
So
I
that's
said,
what you think happened? That's it?
just
You don't know
shots.
anything
Just
else?
shots.
Right.
Like any other party happens, someone airs the party out. That's
Okay. So this is what I want to tell you right now.
All right, so so here, this part right here, I'm not gonna lie. I think this was a good point for him to cause he's playing dumb at this point, right? He's playing dumb a little bit. Like, he doesn't want to say that he's aware that somebody got killed. He doesn't want to say that. But considering how the cop keeps pressing this point about shooting, I think it would have been okay for him to be like, because the cop already said what the cop said, something about someone shooting, people getting killed.
why do you keep asking me this?
Why do I ask you? Because to me, if you say there's a shooting, there's a big difference between someone shooting at a party and someone getting killed.
Exactly. So when the cop's saying that, now the cop is saying someone getting killed. There's a difference. So clearly the cop is trying to get you to acknowledge that somebody got killed that night. And it seems very clear to me that he's avoiding acknowledging that. Like, he's avoiding saying somebody got killed that day. Now, he doesn't have to say it in a way like he knows, but I think the proper, even as an innocent person, the proper response, or at least a natural response, would have been, wait, so why are you saying that? Are you trying to say that, are you trying to tell me that somebody got killed that day? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I don't know. I don't know if you're asking me if somebody got killed or you're trying to tell me, but I don't know. I didn't stick around to find out. I left. I left the scene once it started getting crazy, and I heard shots get fired, but I wasn't there to find out if anybody got hit, and I didn't talk to anybody all day that was there to confirm if anybody got hit. But you're telling me there's a difference between shots being fired and someone getting killed. So are you telling me that somebody got killed? Because I'm not aware of that. You know what I mean? Like, I already told you I didn't shoot nobody. I didn't have no gun. Like, I ran when I saw a gun, and then shots got fired as I drove off. I didn't stick around to find out, so I don't know what's going on. If he said something like somewhere along the lines of that, I think that would be like a natural response. Honestly, the best thing he could have done, the best response would have been, was like a half an hour earlier, just saying, hey, let me get a lawyer, because, you know what I mean? Y'all talking about some shooting, and I'm 17, I don't feel comfortable talking about this stuff. Even though I'm innocent, I don't know what you're intentions are, and I don't want to try my luck and get caught up in something that I had nothing to do with.
The shooting is shots, right?
Right.
Okay, then there was a shooting. Like
So
I
that's
said,
what you think happened? That's it?
just
You don't know
shots.
anything
Just
else?
shots.
Right.
Like any other party happens, someone airs the party out. That's
Okay. So this is what I want to tell you right now. Somebody's dead,
okay.
and you're the suspect.
Okay, so
That's how serious this is right now.
The
That's what I want to tell you. Okay. So this is
You know who's
shooting
dead?
at a party.
huh?
Do you know who's dead?
Yes, sir.
The guy in the red jacket sweater. Yeah.
The party that you're
The
at,
one you
that
fought.
You're identifying.
What?
Who has the shooter?
So he been identifying the person that died this entire time. That the person, what? The person that he said snuck him. I don't know if he snuck him or if he walked up in front of him and punched him. The person that he just so happened to get into a fight with for no reason, that just started swinging on him for no reason, according to him, is the person that ended up dying. It's not a good look, bro. Because he said that the person that swung on him, they started scrapping, and then eventually that person started reaching for a gun, kind of stumbled in the process, and the gun fell from, I guess, his satchel, wherever he had the gun. And then he took that as an opportunity to run off, so he ran off. And apparently he's trying to say that that person may have been shooting at him as he was driving off. But if that person's shooting, how does that same person get killed? Like somebody else pull out a gun and shoot him? And if so, is it his cousin? Or I mean, I don't know. I'm surprised that this entire time, the person that he was describing that he ended up scrapping with is the person that ended up getting killed. That's crazy. I would think that he wouldn't even want to say that he was interacting with that person that died. If you're going to tell a lie, I wouldn't even want to say that I was interacting with that person at all. I would say somebody else punched me. I wouldn't even want to say it was that person that punched me. But I don't know.
Yes, sir.
You fought him. You just told me that you fought him
Yes, sir.
and that you tried to pull a gun on you.
Yes, sir.
And then he ends up dead.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
At this point, Mawu's initial confidence begins to dwindle, and his foolproof story crumbles. He knows that his small mistakes while answering questions have caught up to him, and his glass castle is about to shatter.
And you tell me that the gun fell in the street,
Yes, sir.
and that's what I'm telling you.
Yes, sir. No.
So what is that? How's everybody gonna look at that?
That,
What are
like,
they gonna say?
That like it's my fault.
Like you picked up that gun and you shot him, right?
Yes, sir.
But
But I did not, sir.
okay.
Did not. The gun was like, even when I'm running away, like you hear people like they were asking, "Where's the gun?" Everyone was telling him where the gun was. Like it's by the red car, by the red car. But I never touched that gun. That's not my gun.
I understand.
There's no point to touch that.
Yeah.
Because like you don't know.
You see, you're wearing a black shirt, right?
Yes, sir.
And what color pants?
Blue,
Blue. Shoes?
white,
What kind of shoes?
Jordan 5s.
Jordan 5s. Are those at your house? All that clothes at your house?
Yes, sir.
Or in your house the other day?
I don't know. My shoes, I think, are downstairs.
Downstairs?
Yes, sir.
Alright. You know what happens when you fire a gun?
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that. As soon as they started asking, what were you wearing? And as soon as he said, where are those clothes? I was like, oh, I know where this is going. I know where this is going. He said, where are your clothes? If you fire a gun, like the gun residue, one, it'll be on your hands and it'll be on your clothes, like the gun smoke or whatever, like the dust from like the gunpowder or whatever you want to call it. They can pull that off of your clothes and off of your hand. Oh man, I don't know if he's aware of that, bro. I don't know if he's aware. I've seen too many. I be watching these this law stuff. And you know, so funny. I love watching this stuff because it's just interesting to see how people get caught these days. That's how technology works. But also, it's like a good little discourager. It discourages me from ever wanting to do crime because there's so many ways to get caught that it's just hard to really like outsmart the system.
Right?
Yes, sir.
What happens? There's an explosion, right? There's an explosion. What happens? Gunpowder spreads.
Yes, sir.
Guess what happens to that powder? Do you know what happens to the powder? It falls on your clothes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna find any gunpowder on your clothes, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because I'm gonna be collecting all your clothes, dude. I'm gonna be collecting your clothes just to, and I'm doing this to try to help you out. Because if you didn't do it,
Yes, sir.
then I should not find gunpowder residue on your
It wouldn't
clothing.
even be gunpowder if you just like there, it just.
Well,
Wait, what he said? But if you're just in the presence of a gun, the gunpowder is just floating around. No, bro, that's only if you shoot it. If it's shot next to you, you know, it's not if a bullet hits you. It's if it's shot. If you shoot next to, if the gun is being shot off next to you, but someone's standing next to you and they shoot at somebody else while they're next to you, or you're the one shooting it. He's getting nervous now.
if you didn't do it,
Yes,
then
sir.
I should not find gunpowder residue on your clothing.
Damn, bro, you didn't do your laundry that morning? You went to put the car up, but you didn't go put your clothes to wash? Damn. I mean, gunpowder could be if you just like...
It would be gunpowder if you just like there, it just.
Well, dude, from what you're telling me, is that you were running to your car when you saw that, and when you're already getting to your car, you heard the gunshot. So that's not going to get the powder's not going to travel to you unless you're next to the gun or next to the gun. The only time you're going to get the residues if I'm here, right here,
Or shoot
where we're
next
at.
to each other, you'll get gunpowder on you.
That's what I'm saying.
If you
You'll
shoot the
get
gun,
gunpowder.
you're gonna get gunpowder on you.
Correct. You shoot the powder, or I'm shooting next to you, you're going to get powder.
What if it's in like the area?
It has to be like this close, dude. If you're not this close to the gun, it's not going to be on your body because it doesn't travel.
Yo, you see how he's trying to clean up? Like, I mean, what if he's just in the area? Like, I mean, if we're both in Brooklyn, you know what I mean? He's 5 blocks away, and he shoots, and then a gust of wind picks up the dust, the gunpowder, and I just so happen to be driving past where the gust is pushing the gunpowder with my windows down, then wouldn't technically like the gunpowder could like go through my windows while I'm driving and touch me and inside of my car while I'm driving? Isn't that possible? He's trying every angle to make it seem like, I mean, like it's possible that you could find gunpowder on me if because I was there. Like, oh, he's stumbling right now. Cause you know why? If he wasn't worried about the gunpowder, if he was really innocent, he wouldn't be trying to come up with some weird ass, goofy ass reason as to why they can still find gunpowder on him. He's trying to. Ooh.
Yeah.
Unless you're shooting a cannon, but
Yeah.
you're not shooting a cannon, right? You're shooting a handgun that's being shot is only going to be this much, dude. I mean, like 4 feet.
Yes,
So if you're not 4 feet from the gun, it's not going to be on your clothing.
Yes,
Am I going to find gunpowder residue on your clothing?
Yes, sir.
100%, dude. Because this is, like I said, this is where you're going to get, just where you're going to screw yourself over. Because this is all evidence that I can't make up, and you can't even make up at this point. Because this is shit that I can't.
This, believe it or not, our job with this investigation.
You're going to screw yourself over. Because this is all evidence.
Yes, sir.
100%, dude. Because this is, like I said, this is where you're going to get, just where you're going to screw yourself over.
Yeah, I'm just watching his body language right now. He just looks tense right now.
Because this is all evidence that I can't make up, and you can't even make up at this point. Because this is shit that I can't.
This,
Oh, his confidence looks like it's dropping right now. He's thinking about his clothes like, shit. Damn, I should have washed my clothes. I didn't wash it. This is probably like the first thing that they mention that he feels like they could possibly get him on. You thought he was untouchable until just now. Everything else was just word of mouth, just word of mouth, and just thinking that they're bluffing about the cameras and people saying it's him. And homie that's off camera, he already bluffed about the whole oh, you have pictures on Instagram, social media with your gun, and the same thing on your cousin's social media. And he's like, nah, bro, I got no such thing like that. What are you talking about? And it never got brought up again. So it's like, yo, they bluff it. They don't really got nothing. If I just lock in and stay tight, you know what I mean? They ain't got nothing. But this gunpowder thing, ooh, he didn't think about that one. That one is not word of mouth. That's something else. And they're gonna put a warrant, and he's not gonna be able to go home because they're gonna hold him while they do the warrant and search his house. So, ooh.
Believe it or not, our job with this investigation is to make sure that you are proven innocent. So we're gonna go through.
I doubt that one.
We're gonna go through, and when we don't find anything on there, we say, you know what?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I doubt that too. You know what I mean? I doubt that too. Their job is to try to find you guilty, bro. It's to try to find you guilty. And why I say that is because if they find you guilty, job is done. The job is done. If they find you innocent, now they got more work to do, because that means the person that's guilty is still out there. So I think more so than the other, they're trying to find you guilty more so than the other. Or I would say, I mean, I don't know exactly how they work, but if it's like no matter what you're doing, you're getting paid the same, I mean, wouldn't you rather get less work for the same amount of money? So if you get the job done earlier, you have more time to enjoy the money, right?
That is bullshit what they told us out there. We didn't find nothing out here on this clothes. Guess what? This dude is clean. He's telling the truth.
But if I find gunpowder, then it's gonna everything you've been telling me, it's gonna go out the window because it's gonna say all the shit you're telling me is bullshit. Make sense? Because you didn't have gunpowder.
And we don't have the story or any way to explain it away.
Yeah.
You know, but if you were next to when the shots were going off, and yeah, like, you know what?
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you who shot, but I was right next to the guy, and shit might have fell on me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I'm giving you an even shot so you can prove it, because this is not something I can make up.
Yeah.
It's what's gonna come out on lab. It's gonna be something that I can't change.
Yeah.
It's gonna be there.
Alright.
How close were you to the shooter? And I'm not gonna. You don't have to tell me who the shooter was.
I don't even know. Like I said, it's just all like a crowd. Like if I threw the crowd up like this.
Oh man, his story changed up. Oh, now I was there. I was still there when they were shooting. And whoever was shooting, they wasn't shooting at me. So now you wasn't running from no shooter. You didn't run to your car and speed off. So who was shooting? Was it Isaiah? I mean, we all know Isaiah was shooting. The cops already mentioned. Now he doesn't want to say it. Look at his face. Look, he's smiling and shit. Look up. Hold on. Look at my man's face. My man, he's all smiling now. Yo, my man is smiling now, bro. My boy's smiling now. He's like, I'm about to tell y'all. I listen to this news story. I got something else to tell. I got some news story to tell y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this new one? All right. So here's what really happened. All right. So let me tell you some more bullshit. You ready for this bullshit I'm about to tell you right now? All right, man. So look here. Boom. He about to hit you with the look here. Boom. Boom. So this what happened. Check this out. Damn, bro. Like, come on, man. Oh, man. My boy about to lie his ass off. And the fact that he didn't say, he's saying that, I don't know who the shooter was. That's because the shooter was probably his cousin, bro.
Fell on me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I'm giving you an even shot so you can prove it, because this is not something I can make up.
Yeah.
It's what's gonna come out on lab. It's gonna be something that I can't change.
Yeah.
It's gonna be there.
Alright.
How close were you to the shooter? And I'm not gonna. You don't have to tell me who the shooter was.
I don't even know. Like I said, it's just all like a crowd. Like if I threw the crowd up like this.
So were you about this close?
I don't know. Yeah. Like it's just a crowd of 30 people, bro.
Okay.
And it was just shots. Just boom, boom, boom. That's when I.
They were a little more separate.
Yo, the fact that he's willing to change his whole story up, it just lets you know that this gunpowder thing was the only thing that he was like, damn, I didn't think about that. he didn't think about that. He's like, "Damn, this is probably the only thing that they can actually get me on, because I shot it. So it's like, this is the only thing they can really get me on. So now I got to figure out a way to prove, especially after I just asked them, hey, can a gust of wind from 2 blocks down the road pull this gunpowder towards me? Like, and they're saying, nah, I can't. So you got to be around somebody that's shooting. Like, all right, bet. Let me change. Now I have to change my story. So now he wants to change his story. That's crazy, bro. That's how you know he wasn't prepared for that one.
And that's what I'm saying. So one gunshot will give you a little bit of gunpowder.
They weren't separate.
We all have that video, and I've already heard them. Oh. They're like, boom, and then boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. So it's like that sequence. So it's not like pop, 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 pop. You know what I mean? So
but in like that moment, that's what it feels like.
Okay,
but
I got you.
It was just a crowd. It's big crowd. Big.
So you're close enough to where you believe you might have gunpowder on your clothing.
Maybe, yes. Sir.
Okay.
But
Fair enough.
I don't have anything else anywhere else. Sir.
I got you. Fair enough. All I need to know is if I find it, I know why it's there.
Yeah,
and it's not
just because I was in that crowd. Pretty sure all of us that were in that crowd would have gunpowder.
No, we already checked a couple hundred, and nobody else got it. So that's why I'm asking.
It doesn't work like that.
Okay.
So if you feel like you were close enough, like at least from you, then it's gonna be on you.
Yes,
if you're not this close,
yes, sir,
it's not gonna be on you.
Yes, sir.
Right.
But man, you think the gunpowder has an AOE, bro? I'm sure everybody in that crowd got gunpowder on them. Nah, we already checked everybody. Nobody else got gunpowder, man. Oh man, so there's no area of effects. There's no AOE. You sure? Man, what's the gunpowder? What's the AOE radius? What is that? Is it 2 meters? Is it 12 meters? Like, what is it? My boy thought like the whole crowd would have. I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking that too. He probably gonna be like, say like, yeah, I mean it's like 30 people on a crowd. Like, what was this, a mosh pit? Like, yeah, at least half the crowd got gunpowder on them.
All right, so you think it might be?
Yes, sir.
All right, so that way I can have them tested and we'll know.
Yes, sir.
And all that closes all together?
Yes, sir. Maybe. I don't know. I just be coming in my room just throwing shit.
Okay, got you.
But I don't. You won't find a gun. I don't have a gun.
I got you.
Yeah.
If I find a gun in your car's not, I'm not gonna find a gun in your car, right? Because I'm gonna pick up your car too.
No. You might find some carts in my car.
Some what?
Some carts.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
Cartridges.
Like rounds?
No.
I don't know what cartridges are.
Like carts, like THC carts.
Oh, no, dude, all that shit, I'm not worried about that, dude.
We're not here investigating.
Yeah.
Drinking or weed smoking. We just told you what we're investigating.
Okay, yeah, then that's like the only bad thing I have in my car is like carts.
We're investigating a murder.
You
So,
can check that one out.
secondly, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. If by chance those videos do come through and we see you with the gun, dude, it's gonna be bad for you.
Yes, sir.
Because at that point, not only will you be in trouble for the shooting,
Yes, sir.
or being involved in the shooting, not saying that you shot that
Yes,
guy,
sir.
but for the shooting, but you're also gonna be in trouble for discarding that firearm.
Yes,
So if you did have a firearm, it would be in your best interest to provide it back to us, because that's an additional felony charge.
Yeah. No,
That's gonna happen.
No,
So,
I understand. I don't got a firearm.
I'm not gonna find a firearm in your car,
No, sir.
because I'm gonna tear up your house right now, and I'm gonna tear up every space that you could possibly hide it.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna find nothing.
Yes, sir.
There's a process here, man. I'm telling you that. You know exactly.
Wait. That don't even sound right. We're gonna tear up your space. We'll tear up your home to try to find this weapon that we're not 100% sure is even there. Like, this is pretend like he's innocent for this, right? Now, I mean, he doesn't live by himself. He's 17, so he lives with his parents, right? His mom or whoever. Like, these people still have to live here. Like, what do you mean by tear up? Like, is he just like speaking? Like, he's just saying words? Like, yeah, we're about to just do a very thorough search. Cause I'm gonna tear up. I'm thinking like you're gonna be breaking stuff, trying to like breaking through walls to see if he's hiding a gun in the wall or under the floor, ripping up the tiles or something. That's what came to my mind. I'm thinking tear up. Tear up sounds crazy. Cause what if he's innocent? He still has to live there. His family, who are innocent, they live there. So that sound kind of crazy. Tear up. That's you can't be saying words like that.
That you're gonna have been at from when you left the party, and every single little spot that you went to. We're gonna figure it out. It may not be quick. You might still be in jail by the time this stuff goes through. We're
I'm
gonna go.
finna sit in jail.
You're fixing to sit in jail right now. We don't have a story for you.
What? Wait. So, why would he be sitting in jail if you don't even know if you don't know for sure? How can you hold somebody in jail if you don't even know if they're innocent or not? It's crazy.
So I have to go to jail today and sit there.
There's a chance.
I have to sit in jail today.
It depends on
That's
you.
what you're telling me.
It depends on you.
It depends. So how does it depend on me? I just
We
told
don't
you
have a
everything.
story.
I just told you my story, but I have to go sit in jail now.
But
Give me a
I
second.
was asking you first to give me people that'll vouch for your story. You don't want to give me any of your football player or your friends. You want to give me Jesse.
Jesse Joy.
Joy?
Aragon.
Jesse Joy?
Yeah.
Aragon?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. See, I need somebody to vouch for you, dude, because all I have is your story.
Yeah.
And I got 4 people telling me different.
Yes,
You know?
sir.
So that's what I'm trying to say. I need somebody that's going to tell me your story.
Yes, sir.
And I want to make sure that when
You
I
got
talk to you,
jumped.
Huh?
That you got jumped.
I didn't get
Excuse
jumped.
me.
Stop
You
saying
got in a
that.
fight.
yes, that you get in a fight.
Alright.
There are several things to note in this interaction. Firstly, Mawu seems to make at least some progress in reversing the suspicions placed on him by sticking to his story, even though detectives have confronted him directly with most of the evidence they have. Secondly, although Mawu is smart, he falls for one of the detective's traps. Gunpowder residue is the most concentrated at 3 to 5 feet away from a fired gun. By admitting that detectives will find a significant amount of gunpowder residue, Mawu essentially admits that he was one of the very few people in the vicinity of the guns being shot, which narrows him down to the most probable suspect even more. Lastly, the mention of jail seems to anger Mawu, who displays an intense emotional reaction. Banging the table,
I think anybody that's being told that, hey, you're gonna have to go and sit in jail while we figure all this out. So this, and the way it sounds, it doesn't sound like it's gonna be a 1 night or 2 night thing. It sounds like you're gonna be in there for a minute. At 17 years old, they telling you you're gonna be in jail and you never been to jail before. Yeah, you're gonna freak out. You're gonna feel some type of way, especially after you sat there and you tried to cooperate to avoid this. And after you sat there and told them all that, they still telling you that we're gonna lock you up. Yeah, you're gonna feel some type of way. You're gonna feel like you got tricked. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, I just sat here and told you all of this information and I can't go home. I still can't go home. You're gonna go in my house and tear up my house, you said, to search for something that might not even be there. Like, I will feel like I'm being played. I would be upset too. Innocent or not, I'd be upset.
his posture, and his outburst all indicate that he is triggered by a loss of control over the situation and rising stress levels. In fact, this is one of the only times we see him get angry throughout this entire interview. He knows that despite his crafty attempts, he is still one of the prime suspects.
And you want to ask my football player friends if I was with them?
Anybody that was there that can vouch for what happened tonight. That's who I need to speak to. I need somebody who's gonna tell me, no, this is all bullshit. This is what happened. I was with him the whole time this fight went down. He fought. He protected himself. This is what happened. I saw the gun fall. Someone that was close to you that could help me put that together.
Well, I think she saw the beginning of the fight,
Okay.
but I made her leave.
I got you. Do you have a phone number so I can call her?
I don't know her phone number by her.
It's in your phone?
Yeah.
All right. So, do you have any way I can contact her, or where does she live? Maybe I can go talk to her at her house. I just need somebody who's gonna before.
I mean, I can, if you guys can give me my phone, I can take the number.
Okay, I'll get it. I'll make sure they get you a shot so you can give me that number. And I just want to get. I want
Yeah.
somebody that's gonna be on your side
Yeah,
and that's
yes,
gonna
sir.
give me the story.
Yeah, she was there from the beginning, but like.
Did she jam with you, or did she jam before?
Huh?
Before the gun stuff, did she jam? Did she leave, or did she stay?
All left before. I made her, like, because that's my girlfriend. Like, I'm not gonna put you in.
I got you. Did you have? Do you have anybody that was there, or that?
Yeah, but why didn't you leave with her? In the beginning, he didn't say that he went there with other people. He said that he went to see his girlfriend. That's all he said. Like, why would you let her leave? If things are getting rowdy, why would you let her leave and you stay behind? Why didn't you leave with her? And then out of nowhere, somebody randomly punches you in the face? There's a gap. There's something missing between her leaving and you getting a punch in the face. Did you argue with somebody? Or was somebody that you was with, was they escalating things and arguing and you wanted to stay behind to have their back? Like, what the, like, there's something missing there.
That can kind of help me with your side of this version of when the gun came out and all that shit off. all that shit went down? Somebody that can just tell me, dude, what they saw. And as long as it matches what you say, dude, that's what matters, dude. I need somebody that's gonna tell me, you know, the version that you happened and that was gonna give me what you just told me. Be honest with me, dude. That's what I need. I need somebody that's gonna vouch for you, dude. That's what I need.
I don't know. Maybe my cousin.
You think he'll tell me the same thing?
Yeah, I haven't done shit. I didn't do shit.
Okay.
Like, he'll tell you that. He's not gonna lie.
Let's hope so. His what he tells me right now is gonna be.
Yes, sir.
Is what's gonna dictate what's gonna happen to you. So if you end up going to jail, you know what? You know that he didn't help us out with your side. I'm just gonna let you know right now. If
there's no way I can go home tonight.
Well, that's what I tell you. If his story.
I'm asking him.
Oh.
Because he's the man with the plan.
I do have a plan. I'm trying to be straight up and honest.
Yeah, I'm trying to go home. Sleep in my bed.
Okay.
Is there a way I will go home tonight? Answer that. Okay.
So, that said, doesn't mean that you're not ever going to go home.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I'm just trying to make it back home before Monday.
Before your dad what?
Uh-huh.
Before your dad? Or before what?
Oh, Monday. No, I got
Oh,
football.
Monday.
I got football practice.
Oh, you'll be back home before Monday, dude. You're juvenile. Remember,
Yeah.
it's different.
Yes, sir.
So.
And that's the thing. He's a juvenile, right? He's 17. So isn't he supposed to have like an adult present when he's doing these interrogations? Or maybe in that state it's okay. I know different states have different laws, but like I don't know. Like shouldn't his mom be there or something? Or I don't know.
You sure I'll be back home before Monday?
Should be. I don't think they can keep you long. It just depends on the judge.
Yes, sir.
And it just depends on what we learn from.
I'm just trying to get back home, play some ball.
I got you. And you know we're trying.
Yes, sir.
And only one gun is all you saw. The one on the floor. You didn't see anybody else with another gun.
Yes, sir. I mean, I was really only focused on him, like, you know.
That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah.
You didn't see any other guns.
Yes, sir. I was really only focused on him, like who the are you? Like, you know what I mean?
Wait, all right, you was focused on that guy. You said shots was being fired. So is it him that was firing the shots? The guy that you was fighting with? Or was it somebody else that just happened to be firing shots that you're trying to say? This story is so vague that it's such a vague story. And the fact that he made that last change at the end is just even more like bro, I don't know, who knows what to believe.
I've never seen this person before in my life. And for you to just, you know what I'm saying, hit me, like, I don't know.
Because we found his body, dude. He didn't have a bag on him. That's why it's kind of weird, you know? That's what's kind of odd for us.
I'm pretty sure if you guys say you guys have cameras, if you guys check the
well, that's what we're waiting for, because you have to still wait for someone to be able to download to us. They take a while.
Yeah.
I was able to get a couple that were in the area. We could hear the incident. We could see the cars leaving.
Yes, sir.
But we're waiting for the other ones.
The story that you're telling me, that guy is armed, and he pulled out a gun and now he's dead, I want to believe it, like, really bad.
No, yes, sir. Like, if you guys have cameras, and I guarantee you 100%, if you guys really do have cameras, like, you will see the black satch thing around him.
Remember, there's like 100 parts to this investigation,
Yes, sir.
right?
No, yes, sir.
So video evidence is, everybody talks about video evidence, right?
Yes, sir.
Video evidence is this much.
Yes, sir.
This much of
Yes,
this
sir.
investigation.
Well, maybe my cousin will be compliant and tell you guys that.
And he's gonna tell me 100% you never touched a gun.
No,
right?
yes, sir.
Okay.
100%.
Gotcha. I want to make sure that they keep on stressing that, because they said they named you by a name, dude. And like I said, I don't know when it's not just one person. That's what sucks, is that people know you.
Yeah.
You know, they know you and they know your cousin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Crash.
Yeah.
He doesn't have guns?
He posts them on social media. We know it. No need to lie. See, this is where you need to be truthful, dude. Because this is something he puts publicly. You're not making shit up. You're not diming him out. He puts it publicly by himself.
You're telling me that you didn't have a gun, right? Somebody's shooting next to you.
I'm not gonna speak on my cousin.
Okay.
You know, I don't know what he.
Have you seen him with guns?
No, sir.
Come on, dude. I'm gonna show you a picture on Instagram. You're sitting right next to him and he's got an AR-15 right on his mouth. All right? You know that. You were there when you took the picture. It's literally your face. So.
And then his Glock that he has.
It's tough for us to sit here and want to believe you when
Yes,
you're
sir.
like blatantly lying. So some of the questions we ask, we know the answers to. All right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah.
just know that. Yeah, it's cool. You
He should have just said that was the clearest thing that they caught him on. That was the clearest thing. So the dude was when he mentioned, oh wait, aren't you posting yourself with guns on social media? He's like, I don't got no pictures of me with no gun. He said, what about on your cousin's social media? I don't have no pictures of me holding no gun on my cousin's social media either. So he was right about that. Like, he didn't have a gun, but apparently he was in a picture with his cousin, and his cousin was holding a gun. So I guess that's where that initial like play from that cop was about. Like, yeah, I saw you on social media with a gun, but he mistakenly said that he was holding a gun when he wasn't. And now he's telling them, I never seen him with a gun. He should have just said, listen, I don't want to talk on my cousin or what he does or he doesn't do. If you guys want to talk to him, you guys can talk to him. But all I know is that I don't deal with guns. That's all you have to say. Like, he said something right when he said, I don't want to speak on my cousin. Then he messed up by saying, nah, I never seen him with a gun. He shouldn't have said that.
don't have to talk about your cousin. Okay? But here's the deal, is right now, you and your cousin are in a lot of trouble.
Yes, sir.
And your cousin, someone tells me your cousin got you in a lot of trouble today.
It is easy to see how emotionally defeated Mawu is, even though he is still sticking to his story. Although he has made a worthwhile attempt to mask the truth, lies like this one have played a massive role in discrediting him. Moreover, it is likely that detectives already had most of the answers, as it is unclear how many people they interviewed and what video evidence they had. In interviews like this one, detectives can manipulate evidence however they wish. Whether they do that by fully disclosing it to the suspect to intimidate him, or even falsifying it in order to catch lapses in an alibi, nothing is off the table.
Yeah.
Although some techniques do lead to false confessions out of sheer stress, these strategies are required to confront individuals like Mawu, who are cold and calculated.
And to me, it doesn't seem that he's on the straight and narrow and he's pulling you down that path. You were trying to play football. You
You're trying
have
to
a
make a better
scholarship. Your cousin don't.
Yes, sir.
Your cousin wants to have street rep or whatever it is that he wants to have so that he can sell his rap albums or whatever the case is.
Damn, he's over here nodding his head. Like, are you nodding your head that you're listening, or are you nodding your head because you agree with what he's saying? Bro, this is like your body language is like snitching on your cousin right now. That's what it seems like. And if I remember in the beginning of the video, they said that his cousin, out of the 10 shots, they said that 2 bullets was from his cousin's gun. That's what they said earlier. So that means he shot the other 8. So don't tell me you're snitching on your cousin.
So we're gonna, if he has more questions for you, good. We're gonna let you chill for a little bit. We're gonna talk to your cousin and we might bring you back.
Any questions for me before I leave?
Yes, sir.
Sure you don't want to tell me anything before I leave, dude? Because once I leave, dude, it's gonna be hard for me to help you out after I leave, dude. Because
Yes, sir.
nothing you want to clarify.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Gotcha. That's all.
Alrighty, then just hang tight. Let me talk to your cousin. I'll give you a little more a longer break without the cuffs, and then by policy, man, I gotta put you back in cuffs, all right?
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll hold you back there, and then we'll be with you shortly, all right? Thank you.
Shortly after this interview concluded, Mawu's trial began, where a direct connection was found between him and a 9mm ammunition box, a laser, and shell casings found at the crime scene. Additionally, while his trial concluded, he was kept in jail. However, since Mawu was 17 at the time of the shooting, he qualified as a minor and voiced a request to be let out to finish high school. But the victim's family would not let him off so easy. A petition was started on Nico's behalf that called for Mawu to be kept in jail until he was sentenced. The judge soon deemed pretrial detention necessary, as Mawu was believed to be a threat to everyone around him. And by February 2022, Mawu Revels was found guilty of murder and sentenced to 25.5 years. Do you think Mawu was trying to get off scot-free using his age? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments.
25.5 years? So I'm guessing, what they be saying? They say that most cases they get out. They do like 75% of the time or something like that, like 80% of the time. So if it's like 25 years, I mean, he might only do like 20, right? But still, even if he only does like 20, like 20 is not a only. 20 is a lot of damn years. He hasn't even been alive for 20 years. So that's like a whole nother lifetime for him. I mean, he ain't gonna get out to like damn near 40. That's crazy, bro. He lost his 20s and the majority of his 30s, bro. He's cooked, bro. He's cooked. And for what? Like, what was the fight even about? That's crazy, bro. It's stupid. But it would have been cool if they had a video like linking like his cousin's interrogation, just to see if his cousin actually, like, you know, I guess held it down for him. I don't know. But I'm curious as to what did his cousin get? If he got 25 and a half, I don't know how old his cousin is, but what did his cousin get? Whose bullets actually killed the person? Was it him or his cousin? I'm assuming it's him. Maybe his cousin got a lighter sentence because maybe he shot 2 bullets but didn't hit nobody. I don't know. That's crazy though. But anyway, this video is long as hell. I was recording for like an hour and a half. If you like the video, hit me with the like button, man. Subscribe if you're new. I appreciate the follows, man. I mean, the subscribes. I appreciate that. I appreciate the comments. I respond to every comment. I'll see y'all in the next video.